Hey guys, what's going on? It's yours truly back again with another reaction video. Wow, we're doing one day. I'm on a roll. But anyways, this time we're going to be looking at the series finale of the Engines of Sodor, Wrath on the Rails. But before we begin, let's talk about what happened last time. News about this phantom saboteur spread across the island like wildfire, and many engines have theories on who it could be. Percy thought it was Otto Grubb because, of his distaste for the railway. Ari and Bert suspect it could be Diesel 10 in a way because of the way he's been acting. However, after one gunshot incident that nearly killed Sir Topham Hatt, police investigate. He now has to be more careful about going out in public than ever. The gunshot turned out to be Thickens, who he and Diesel 10 discuss the next part of the plan to lure Sir Topham into the trap and kill him. However, after a unanimous call from Mr. Percival, who Thickens kidnapped to lure Sir Topham into the trap, Thickens and Diesel 10 trapped him and Thomas and his crew. Anyway, and we get the big reveal on who the culprit was. Don Phil Boggetston, who tells Topham his plans. And after a recap of what happened, and how Nafford's gonna blow up because Diesel 10 tricked, I think it was Bert, a bomb truck in there to blow up. And before Sir Topham was killed, the police swoop into the rescue, thanks to the Duke of Oxford's new drone and Spencer. And now everyone's hurrying down to Nafford to warn the others. Will they make it to Nafford in time? What else does Phil Boggetston have in plans for Topham Hatt? And who are these 3 engines that he kidnapped? Well, let's find out right here, right now, in 3, 2, 1, and here we go! Here we go again! Warning, the following video is not suitable for children due to language, violence, and intense scenes. Ooh, there's that music. I think that's from... Ooh, there comes Henry. Pulling the express. Henry the Green Engine Productions. Henry the Green Engine Productions presents the Engines of Sodor finale.
What do you mean I swindled you?
Don't act all oblivious!
Huh?
You wanted me to take that case to court with you, and you knew it would not end in my favor!
I most certainly did not. If I knew that it was an inside job and not a reckless act, I would not have contacted you.
You are a despicable bullshitter! You came into the hospital on the day of the incident, and you were very persistent that I sue Sir Topham Hatt, promising remarkable compensation. But in the end, all the legal fees I paid you were for nothing!
Well, that can sometimes happen.
I'll get you for this! Who knows? You may have even had a part of this conspiracy!
Phil, Grubb is onto our plot. It won't be long before he finds out that we set him up for it.
We will deal with him later today. Right now, I'm about to set a trap for our dear old fat Hat. After that, I have instructed Fidkins to take care of old Grubb and collect his money. But for now, Topham is our priority.
Wrath on the Rails. So the lawyer was in on it the whole time? Whoa.
Hurry! We've got to warn everyone!
Hello? Evacuate Knapford Station! There's a bomb in there! What? Do it now!
Oh my god, this is getting intense. Uh-oh.
Going so soon? I don't think so.
Diesel 10.
No!
That ain't good.
Get out of the station now! There's a bomb! A bomb? Where? Go! Evacuate!
He's gaining on us!
Not on my watch!
Whoa!
Yo!
Abort! Abort! We'll catch them another time.
Holy shit.
We'll have to hide somewhere.
Yeah, go Daisy, run! Get out of there! Hurry! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god.
Stay where you are. There's an explosion imminent at the station.
Explosion?
Oh
You
my-
mean like a bomb?
Oh my god, oh my god.
Oh, Dad, is that you? Yes, I've just evacuated Natford.
Phew.
There's a bomb threat. Oh, thank goodness you're out safely. Do you know anything about this? Yes, but I'll explain later.
Oh my god, hurry. Hurry before it's too late. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. It's all right. Everyone got out.
Phew.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Whoa. Oh no. Ooh, jeez. That's not good. Hopefully Phil will be stopped, and so the others. That piece of music there, I've always wondered, is that from Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince?
This building has been here for over 90 years, and in the span of a few minutes, it's gone. Until further notice, I want the railway to shut down completely. All operations must cease indefinitely. I cannot bear any more destruction to my family's legacy. That's a good decision, Topham. We must find out who the culprit is. Oh, I already know. He tried to kill me a few hours ago. And let me tell you, I am going to hunt down and kill that bastard.
Wow. You go, Topham.
In breaking news, Natford Station has been destroyed in the apparent bombing. Fortunately, no one was killed. But as of now, the operations of the Northwestern Railway are shut down and suspended.
Oh, is that Glenn?
But even in more shocking
K-Fan
news,
701?
according to Sir Topham Hatt, is apparently a man who was thought to be dead for about 5 years, Phil Boggetston. Boggetston's whereabouts are unknown, but a manhunt is currently underway.
They won't catch him. If he made people think he was dead for 5 years, then he's clever enough to get away. Yes, but now everyone knows he's still alive, so his secret has been foiled. If I were him, I'd honestly prefer being dead after being found out. Maybe, but not until we're both dead too. It's absolutely appalling that this is over a bit of fuel. Fuel.
Huh?
I know someone I need to talk to.
Wait.
Well, if it isn't Fatty Fat
Wretch.
don't you mess around with me. You knew that Boggetston was still alive. Well, I do now. You know now, eh? Funny, you didn't have any contact with the outside world. How could you have known? Well, he came in here, didn't he? Didn't he?
Whoa.
All right, fine. Yes, he did. And that's all I'm gonna tell you. Oh, I don't think so, mate. Start talking, or I will really take you to pieces this time. Go on, then. I've been stuck under the sea for 4 years, and now I'm cooped up in this shed. I welcome death. Oh, really? Yes, don't think this'll save you. Boggetston has other plans, and he's not gonna rest until both of you are dead. Oh. So he is still hunting us. He's not given up, has he? Good job. You've told me what I needed to know. You really are more stupid than I thought. What are his other plans? I don't know, all right? He didn't tell me. I'm pretty sure he did. No matter, though. We'll find out if you're lying. Come on, Father. He's no use to us.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know there were explosives in those vans.
I told you something was up, and I was right. Clappy Claus is a true villain, but You were too stupid to realise that, and you blindly went along with this plot.
How dare you call your brother stupid? He was tricked. This was clearly a thought-out plan by a monstrous individual.
Indeed. We should stop talking about who's to blame and instead team up to bring justice.
I like the sound of that. We shall be the Diesel Squad!
Ooh, the Diesel Squad. I love the sound of that.
Oh. Are you going to rebuild, sir? Of course we will. We will not let Bogiston bring us down like this. We are not cowards.
Sir, do you think you could elaborate on how Diesel 10 relates to Bogiston?
I guess I should have told you this a long time ago. But anyway, Diesel 10 was a Class 42 who worked on the mainland until he and his brothers were withdrawn from service. Arthur Bogiston, Phil's father, found him sitting in a siding and took pity on him. He rescued him and used him for work around his refineries. Being quite a mechanic himself, he decided to give a modification to make him useful. Diesel 10 was his own form of transport. He was then passed down to Phil Bogiston when he came to power, but Phil didn't see much use for him. Therefore, he gave him to my father as a means of gratitude for repairing the relationship between the Hats and the Bogistons. As you all know, he was not the nicest engine and kept getting into trouble, so I based him at the scrapyards to keep him in order, which was a big mistake. However, despite his attitude, he did prove to be very useful for track maintenance. He seemed to be going in the right direction, albeit very slowly, but I saw potential. Oh, how wrong I was.
Do you think there's any good left in him?
Considering he aided in an attempted murder of the Fat Controller, I think not. It was a mistake to keep him for as long as I did. All this time I thought he would become a really useful engine, like Diesel and Ted, and the same with Groven. In fact, he was quite useful and seemed to be going down the right path. He was grumpy, yes, but he always got his job done. But in the end, he betrayed me.
You must understand, though, that Bogiston was his old owner. He probably manipulated him into doing these horrible acts. Of course, it doesn't excuse what he did, but if my old guardian suddenly showed up from the dead, I think I would be a bit morally confused, too.
Hello, what's going on here now? Thickens, what are you doing? Huh? A bus? Wait, what is he doing?
You better get in quick.
I heard you took care of Otto Grubb.
That is correct. It was very easy.
Huh? What happened? Wait, what's going on? Oh no. Oh my god.
Well done, Fitkins. You escaped well.
Barely. My shoulder is completely screwed up now. So, what's the plan? I say we get as far away from this island as possible.
Not yet. We still have work to do.
Work to do? Are you insane? Our cover's been blown. Now the whole bloody UK is looking for us.
I'm aware of that, but I'm not going to give up this easily. Topham is still alive and his railway may not be running at the moment, but it is still standing.
And what do you suppose we do now?
We'll have to use some other tactics. I'm sure you're aware that Vlad here still has a large group of loyal men from his mob.
The very best. If you provide the money, we will gladly assist you.
You can have billions as far as I'm concerned,
Callum,
but my
you got a
finances
really
are
good
no
villain
longer of
voice.
any use since I
You know
went
that, right?
underground.
But what are you gonna do?
We are going to start tearing this railway apart, bit by bit.
All right, engines and staff. The police are calling for our assistance in the search for Bogiston. This is entirely optional, though. Do not feel like you are required to do this. Needless to say, this could be very dangerous. Well, it's not like we can do anything else. I witnessed Bogiston destroy the biggest station on the island, and I am not going to sit on my arse while he does more damage. Count me in.
We're all in this together.
Aye, let's kick some Buggins' bum.
But we have to catch him first, and how do you suppose we do that? It's not like he's going to just be casually walking out in the open.
Fire and lots of explosions!
I think we've had enough of that these past few days.
We need to somehow lure him to us. We need to convince him to be in a certain location so we can apprehend him.
Oh, that would work brilliantly. Hello, Mr. Boggerston. I know you're busy blowing up the island, but would you like to have tea with us at the station? The police will be there as well.
I think he meant that we need to set up a trap.
You are exactly right.
Oh
Question
my God.
Is, what kind of trap?
How about a cage with the Fat Controller's hat as bait?
Maybe even Topham himself!
Can we stop with the jokes already? This is serious.
I mean, he does have a point. Boggerston's goal is to have me dead. So if it looked like I was going to give myself in, he might actually fall for it.
I know you would do anything for the railway's safety, but we would never let you put yourself in danger like that.
How about we see if you really would do anything for your engines, Topham?
Sir, sorry to interrupt, but this is major news breaking. Otto Grubb is dead. He was found near his home with a gunshot wound.
Uh-oh, time to go.
Wait, he's dead? Gunshot wound? He was murdered?
Oh my God.
All I can say is, hooray!
Oh my God! Gordon!
Silence! Look, regardless of our opinion of that horrible man, this is very unusual. Don't you see? This indicates something.
I mean, it's not like anyone liked him.
Yes, but why would someone kill him after he lost the trial? Sounds a bit counterproductive to me.
And it was proven that he had no involvement in the conspiracy. Which means, what does this mean?
It means that either Boggerston or someone working for him convinced him to take the case to trial, knowing that they would win. But when they didn't, Grubb started to catch on to their plot, so they killed him.
You seem very sure of that.
I was near the location of where Grubb was shot, and I saw a group of what looked like mafia members scrambling onto another bus, just like me.
This is crucial information. I think we are one step closer to catching these crooks. Indeed. Let's go catch this despicable
Whoa.
Setting a trap, eh? Well then, we will have to set a trap first.
That didn't work well last time you did that.
He's right. He wouldn't go anywhere risky without the whole army at his side at this point.
Well, not without a little persuasion.
Exactly. Let's just say that the fate of his prized possessions will be determined by whenever he comes to us or not.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are you saying we're gonna take more engines hostage? That was a whole lot of work doing it with just one. There ain't no way I'm doing that again.
Excuse me? Is there a problem?
Yeah, there is. Because of you and your minions' clumsiness, I was nearly apprehended, and now my cover is blown. I can't go anywhere anymore. I did not sign up for this. Just accept it. You've screwed up, and now it's time to just run away. Any more action will get us killed or destroyed.
You want me just to give up? Let me make one thing clear with you, Rust Bucket. My family's legacy was destroyed, and nothing, I mean nothing, is going to make me give up! I will make sure both Tophams are dead, even if I end up dead afterwards!
Well, go ahead. I'm done doing your dirty work.
Fine.
performance there,
You'll just have to
Callum.
sit here where they will find you eventually, and you'll be scrapped. As you stated, you have nowhere to go now, do you? I am your only path to staying alive at this point. So unless you want to face the melting pot, I suggest you show more respect to the family who rescued you from it in the first place, you ungrateful bastard!
Yes, sir. Forgive me.
Whoa.
Right then. Now, let's get to work.
Awesome performance, Callum.
Oh, I hope that helicopter dropped the bomb on this Bogstein guy.
Exactly. And Thickens too.
Sir Handel never should have spared his life.
Oh, they will both get what's coming to them. Mark my words.
What the heck is going on? What the... Oh, look, what's happening? Huh? Okay.
Hey! Watch it, idiot!
Are you daft? You'll blow our cover.
What is going
Whoa,
on?
boy! There's a red signal. And there's some object on the line.
Oh my god, not another explosion.
It's some sort of box. Maybe we should report this.
Uh-oh.
What on earth? Driver?
So sorry to bother you, but I'm afraid your driver and fireman are a bit indisposed at the moment.
He didn't.
Son, something bad has happened. What? What is it? I think you need to come listen to this message.
This is a message for both Richard and Stephen Topham Hatt. Yes, I'm still alive, and it is most certainly not over. However, I have decided to be reasonable, and instead of trying to murder you both, I have come up with a compromise. Me and my minions have 5 of your engines hostage right now, in different parts of the island. If you do not head to our demands, we will start destroying these precious engines, one by one. Now then, here are our requests. The 2 of you will make your way over to me, and I mean only the 2 of you. No police with you, and you will deliver to me no less than £5 billion. Check or cash, whatever is convenient for you. Anyway, you will bring me that money, and I shall leave this island and never return. That will be the last you will ever hear from me, and the rest of your railway will be unharmed. You have until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you do not do this, then once again, I will start destroying these engines one by one. We have lots of explosives with us, so don't think we are bluffing. And the same applies if there is any police intervention or rescue attempts. We are currently sending my location to you through email, so only you will have access to it, assuming you don't give it to anyone, but you already know the consequences of that. I hope that we can settle this like respectable men. Once again, you have until 6 tomorrow morning. Don't try me!
Handle like respectable men? What utter
Oh my
bullshit! Richard, calm down. We'll figure something out. My engines are like my children. I can't just let them be destroyed. They're like that to me as well. All we have to do is give him the money, and then we can get him apprehended after he releases the engines. No! Bill Bogiston doesn't care about our money. Don't you see? He just wants us to go to him so he can kill us both. Why on earth would he suddenly go from wanting to murder us to simply wanting half my net worth? It's a trap! You're right. But this brings up a worse situation. It's basically either our lives or the engine's lives. Regardless, I need to go see which engines have been taken. So it appears they took, well, Doc's still at the works, thank goodness. But I guess they took Gordon, Toby, and Douglas. Oh, God.
Not Dougie! Those bastards!
Gordon as well?
What are we going to do?
Our friends are in danger.
We will figure something out. But one thing is for certain. I am not going to give Bogiston that money.
But they'll kill them otherwise.
I know that! Officer, what do you think? This is a very high-stakes situation. Your engine's lives are in danger, but at the same time we cannot simply give in to Bogiston's demands. He is likely within easy contact of his other minions elsewhere on the island, so we'll have to apprehend him without alerting the other captors.
So basically a simultaneous rescue?
But we have to find out where the engines are being held first, and that may be impossible without alerting the others.
Indeed. Actually... there's something that Bogiston probably doesn't realise yet.
What's that?
Don't you all remember? Recently, Every engine on this railway was fitted with a hidden GPS tracker. All we have to do is look it up. It's so easy.
Well, that solves one thing, but that still doesn't help them being hooked up with explosives.
Yes, indeed. So, does anyone have a plan?
Oh my god.
I'm looking at the area where Bogaston says he is, and it looks quite heavily secure. A rescue operation will have to be very well thought out.
You hear that? The flopper chopper's already investigating us. They won't fall for it.
Don't worry, I've planned for that. Do you really think Topham and his father would show unaccompanied? He'll probably bring the whole military with him. We'll just have to play along and then we'll trap them. Wretch has graciously volunteered for this.
I will serve my master well. So you're basically a suicide bomber. Or actually, you're the suicide bomb. The vast majority of my life was spent sitting in one place. I'm fed up with this cruel world, and I will go out with a bang!
Literally. And so will both you diesels, the galloping sausage, and both fat hats.
We had no part in this old railway drama. I refuse to be used as ransom.
I mean, I don't know anyone who would volunteer for it.
Quiet, you. Hello, Fidkins. What's the status?
Everything is in order, Phil. Ready for action.
You won't succeed with this.
Excellent. And what about you, Vlad?
All set, waiting for your commands.
Right then, here's the deal. Any sign of interference, let me know immediately, and we will begin destroying these engines one by one.
And what happens if you run out of engines to blow up and Fat Hat still hasn't come?
We will have to take more desperate measures, but don't worry, Fat Hat has quite a connection with his contraptions, and he would hate to see them destroyed.
Alright. Ooh, what's going on
Are you
here?
ready? I'll never be ready, but we have no choice. Those engines are counting on us.
We'll have your back the whole way. Just give them the fake check, and then get away as soon as possible. But then leave the rest to us.
The future of Sodor depends on this.
Our lives depend upon it, not just Sodor. I'm ready for action.
Indeed. So let's get moving.
Alright.
Alright, you all. That's the signal. Let the rescue begin. For Gordon.
For Dougie!
For Sodor!
Yeah. Wait. I know that theme. I know it. Avengers Endgame. Alright. Sodrians, assemble!
Why are you doing this? I know you weren't the nicest engine, but at least you had a home here.
If you're trying to play the guilt game, then you can forget it. I have only one option now to stay alive, and that's to go through with this plan. Besides, even if I hadn't joined Bogaston, I wouldn't have wanted to stay here. I have no place on this island.
You know, I once knew an engine just like you. He was confused about his place and had a similar attitude.
Oh.
He felt disrespected and underappreciated. And you know what happened to him in the end? He literally went out with a bang. He blew himself up while trying to murder me and Henry. Oh yes, I see a lot of similarities between you and that engine. But let's just see if you go out the same way.
Well, it's too late. I already made those bad choices, and now I have no other alternative. This is the only path left.
What's Bogaston going to do for you? No railway will take you. You'll be stuck in a shed for the rest of your life.
Silence! Our guests have arrived.
What? No! Is he insane?
If you stay quiet, I might consider sparing them both. Their lives will depend on your ability to shut up.
Alright, here we go.
Excuse me.
We're just secretly surrounding the building. If he hears any gunshots, we'll raid immediately.
Diesel-chan, it's not too late. You don't need to serve him anymore. He's corrupted you. You were once a very useful engine. Not now. We can do that after we rescue the others.
Well, hello. Glad to see you've arrived safely.
Well, there's the entrance.
Thomas
Are
and
you sure it has to be me?
Yes, because you work this line, and it would be less suspicious.
Can't Thomas come with me?
It's better that only one engine goes, so that they don't catch on.
You're a brave engine, Percy. You can do this.
Just keep them distracted until Harold comes. That's all he has to do.
Oh, and here goes Boko.
They seem to have cleared up this line by cutting down some of the trees.
So remind me, why haven't they resumed construction tearing down the flour mill? It's been about 5 years since the bridge collapsed with Ted on it. They were supposed to build a resort, weren't they?
After Tie Bridge collapsed, there was a whole bunch of safety bureaucratic nonsense and investigations, and it took years to get the project approved again.
They rebuilt the bridge, but apparently they ran out of funding after, so it's just been sitting there for 5 years.
The Fat Controller's a good man, but he does need to get his financial priorities straight.
Alright, that's
I was
enough.
just answering a text.
This is going to be a very tricky rescue, but we have a plan.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You're gonna knock down buildings? Not just knock down buildings, but blow them up!
Well, yes.
Whoa.
It will cause a huge distraction. Then we will try to rescue them.
Go, Percy! You can do it! Toby depends on you!
Percy? What are you doing here?
Oh, sorry. I was supposed to collect some trucks, but the points must have been in the wrong direction.
Uh-huh. Likely story. You better go back the way you came from, little caterpillar.
No worries. I'll wait for the points to be switched back. Yes, the points to be switched back.
So, how much did this bogey guy pay you?
Enough to make us very happy.
Communism wasn't good to you, was it?
Oh my
You
god,
know,
Dougie.
it's quite sad. I used to have a driver that fought in the Second World War, and at the end he met up with the Russian soldiers as allies. They were very friendly and respectable people. Not at all representative of their bad government, but because of people like you, the Russians get a very poor reputation.
Hey, quit with your political lecture. We're just men doing our job.
Oh, now that's a good excuse.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Dude, what are they doing? Just
This is gonna be
what the
awesome,
thumper?
man. All right.
Oh my god.
You hear the signal?
Oh my god, oh my
You go
god, oh my
through the
god.
tunnel and rescue your brother. The SWAT is in position and we will raid the area. But don't let anyone alert Bogiston.
What was the signal again?
Fire in the hole! Ah! Go back!
Wow.
Fire! Take shelter and contact Bogiston! It's a rescue attack!
Don't worry, Dougie! I've got you! Couple him! Quick!
He's getting away,
There goes the
man!
villain bus. Hurry, hurry, horses.
Oh, no, you don't!
Yes!
Go ahead. Holy shit!
Well, I guess the mission was a success.
Indeed, we didn't need any backup after all.
I'll make this simple. Show us that you don't have any weapons, and we will hand over the check.
My pockets are empty, well, except for this lighter I use for smoking.
All we want is our railway and engines to be safe. Just leave us be, and we will never pursue you.
Just hand over the bloody check and then yes, you'll never see us again.
Very well. Here it is.
Ah, yes, the exact amount.
Now then, release our engines immediately and never, ever come back.
Alright, move into position!
Oh, don't worry.
Oh my God,
I have
oh my
no
God.
plans to come back. I assure you that no one will ever see me alive again. And as a matter of fact, no one will see you two alive either!
Get out of here, sir!
Tally-ho, chaps!
Oh no. Oh.
What happened?
Oh shit! He set the building on fire!
Now wait. Why would you be collecting trucks if the railway had suspended operations?
Because he's not here to pick up trucks. He's here to rescue the tram.
No, sir,
Shall we blow up the tram then?
No, I think we can use this engine as a hostage too. I mean, what is
Oh
one
my
engine
God.
alone going to do?
Oh, I'm not alone!
Bombs away!
He used me my husband! He used it
Quick,
from the
let's couple him
SpongeBob
up.
movie! My eyes! Oh my god! I love this so much!
We've got you now. You're safe.
Not so fast.
Ah! Christ! What will it take to bloody kill you?
I'm contacting Bogus. Ah!
Wait, what the heck? Wait, what happened?
This isn't
oh,
over yet.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Look at.
I'm afraid it is over, Sonny Jim.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Well done,
Just
you
the
all.
way it was edited.
Quick, find the next thing! There is one! We're surrounded!
Oh god!
Hold on. Where's the explosion? Why hasn't Reg gone off? His fuel pipe was on. It should have gone off a long time ago.
Oh, I closed it because I thought it would blow up before you could get out.
What?
The heat will cause an explosion eventually.
In about 10 minutes, in which they could have escaped, you idiot! Go back in there and unplug it!
No, sir. I'm done messing around for you. I've got all of Grub's money to spend. Goodbye.
Get back here, you backstabbing bastard!
I'm dying right now. I'm sorry. Uh-oh.
There's no way out.
Oh,
we can only go where the rails
you shot
are.
him in the
We
face.
do.
Not necessarily. You two still have fuel in you, don't you? Reverse backwards and don't stop when you get to the wall.
We will go straight through it.
Exactly, that's the point.
Oh my god.
Help! 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 Help!
Get on board.
Wow. Talk about an entrance.
Come on, let's get out of here.
What about the explosion?
It's too late. We'll have to kill Topham another way.
Don't worry. I'll make sure that building explodes.
Wrong way! What are you doing?
I have no use left here.
Oh.
And neither do you.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Oh no. Diesel
He just
Oh my
suicide
God.
bombed that building. I think Bogiston was on board, which means... That means he's dead for real this time.
If I was there a second longer, I would have melted into a drink. I'm gonna need a new paint coat.
Well, it's over then.
Oh my god.
We can now confirm for a fact that Bogiston is this time actually dead. And Diesel Chen too, I assume. He went out in pretty much the exact same way that Alfred did over 90 years ago. Yes, I suppose so. Only he did it for the sake of the railway, not himself. Even though he may not have been the nicest engine, he definitely was one of the bravest.
Yeah. That was something, alright.
This past week has been one of the darkest moments in our railway's history. The destruction we witnessed is unbelievable. We lost both our main station and the life of one of our favourite guards. However, let me emphasize that this is not the end. We will rebuild everything. Whilst the emotional scars will not heal, the physical damage will be repaired. Knapford will be rebuilt to its former glory, plus many improvements. Bogiston may have destroyed many things, but he still failed. He failed to force us to cower down in fear. I made it clear that he would face the full bite of justice, and he did, thanks to the brave efforts of a redeemed Diesel who sacrificed his life for it. And let us just say that you and your father have been extremely brave as well. We've always admired you as our controller, but we cannot even begin to tell you how much respect we have for you now.
Absolutely.
You are our saviour. 3 cheers for both hats.
Yeah.
Why, thank you. That means so much. But you owe us nothing. Let me tell you, no matter how much respect you have for me, it will never be on the level of respect I have for each and every one of you engines after these past few days. You are the true heroes of the island. Absolutely. In the past, you've all had various quarrels and rivalries over things like size, strength, engine type, etc. But these past few weeks, you have done something that I never thought I'd see. You put aside all your differences and teamed together to save us all. No matter steam, diesel, electric, or whatever, you stood your ground, and together you put an end to that lunatic's wrath on the rails. All of you earn the biggest praise of all.
Hey, Duck's back!
Look, Duck's back from the works.
Hello.
Whatever happened, I must not cry.
And let me add one more thing. I'm sure you've all
Diesel.
heard the various stupid comments from the press about how this railway is, well, a totalitarian society where engines are forced to do work under the rule of the fat man with a hat. That's absolute rubbish! Preposterous! Exactly! In fact, I sometimes feel like the term controller is a bit demeaning because let me tell you, you're not just assets or tools to keep a business running. You're family to me, and I'm proud of you all. Just know that. But enough of that emotional blabbering. We've got a railway to run. Let's get started.
Ooh. Jack, Alfie, and Oliver. What's Jack so pissed about? Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me. Whoa! Awesomeness.
Oh, Gordon. Shouldn't you have left by now?
There's a 5-minute delay due to sheep on the main line. Just preposterous. Oh no, a 5-minute delay? It's a catastrophe. The world's gonna end. This is not good at all. If I can't make up extra time, I'll be 5 minutes late at the next station, and then the next, and the next.
Sounds like someone got out of the wrong side of the shed. It's not the end of the world, Gordon.
But it's... Oh well, I guess there are worse things that could happen. That I agree with.
Exactly. Besides, whatever problems happen today, remember that there's always tomorrow.
Very well said, Thomas. Very well said. The end. Whoa. That was awesome. Awesome, you guys. Amazing. The voice acting, the trauma, the comedy, the explosions. Just wow. And I'd just like to give a shout out to all of those who were involved in this. You guys were awesome. And Thomas 1, Edward 2, and Henry 3. Great work on this series. I enjoyed it from beginning to end. And I will say, I wish you the best of luck to whatever else you have planned for future. Let me rephrase that. I wish you the best of luck on your future ventures, man. Good luck with everything. And I'm sorry for that, but just the way the kids were standing there and Diesel just backing up out of nowhere, and he looked at Diesel and like, oh! Just kill me. Diesel just literally just right there. Yeah, you know, like, oh my god, there's no way. And also, oh yeah, with also that thing where Harold was all that mace on him, he was like, my eyes! I did not expect him to do that. I'm going, my eyes! That's what I love about these things. While the series, there's also some comedy here and there. Also, I had a slight feeling Diesel 10 would perform, but for them to go out with a bang, I did not see that one coming. I also love the new look of Nafford. 4 years later thing, like Avengers Endgame, except this is happening right at the end, not near the beginning. But in all seriousness, great job to everyone who took part. You were awesome, and great job to Thomas 1, Edward 2, and Henry 3 for just the series in general, just for keeping me interested. This was a really good series, and I'll really miss it. But anyways, like I said, I went to... Oh, and we're going to expect an update video soon. But anyways, yeah, great job, Thomas 1, Edward 2, and Henry 3. I love your work. And I wish everyone the best of... And I wish you all... And I wish you the best of luck on your future ventures. Sorry, I get mixed up with my words. But anyways, with that being said, this is Luca saying ta-ta for now. Wow, this looks like it's going to be my longest reaction video ever. Just my longest video in general. And goodbye.